Talks with Isaiah. Your lovely co-host Taylor is on vacation, but she'll be back soon. Today we're going to talk about sports with Mr. Aaron Ford.
What's up, man? How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
I'ma cross over and break your ankles. I'm a highlight. Now watch me shine, watch me shine, watch me shine. Ball hard, he can't take me. I'ma cross over and break your ankles. I'm a highlight. Now watch me shine, watch me shine, watch me shine. Ankle breakers, I'm crossing over. Jump shots, I'm raining on you. Alley hoops, I'm throwing on you. Fast breaks, I'm scoring on you. Set it up, I'm ready for you. Post it up, my body on you. Give me the ball, till drops, I'm dropping. Shot clocks, yeah, I'm watching.
Tell us about yourself.
So I am the Director of Basketball Operations at Athletic Republic. It's a local gym that was very famous in our area. We're working on bringing a lot of basketball programs back that used to be there. I'm also the founder and CEO of World Sports, which is a marketing and events operations company that also does content creation for other companies as well.
Pretty nice. So how did you get interested in sports?
I grew up playing sports. A lot of my family played sports. My father, my brother, guys I look up to my whole life. They've always been involved in multiple sports. And just being able to, make friends and kind of get comfortable with myself and learn a lot about myself is kind of what gravitated me towards, sports and just being an athlete.
How do you think teens can work towards becoming a professional athlete?
Well, for starters, not to kind of gravitate towards one sport. I think growing up, you should try to play multiple sports, whether it be swimming, soccer, football, golf, as many sports as you can, just to kind of get used to becoming an athlete. And then around the time of when you're in 7th grade, around that 12, 13 age, you want to kind of start focusing on the specifics, really training specifically to your sport. Playing at the highest competition, and always just kind of remember to have fun with it. Everyone can't be a professional athlete, and there's a lot of other things you can do in sports at the professional level. So just got to work hard though. It's tough being a professional athlete, but it's definitely possible.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of myself. So what are some benefits of playing sports?
A couple benefits. Things that would kind of made me gravitate towards sports: being able to make friends, getting comfortable with yourself. A lot of pro tips for just when you're growing up, taking care of your body, eating right, and it builds confidence. I think that's one of the biggest things I learned from sports is just the confidence it builds for you in anything that you want to do, and just how to have a goal and attack it and know how to really be able to push yourself towards something.
But what if you're not athletic or in shape?
Well, sports doesn't always have to be something that is competitive all the time. There's a lot of playing. When you guys play 2K, it's competitive, but you may not know anything about basketball. There's a lot of leagues, and even just getting together with your friends and just playing sports and just trying it out. That's the best, funnest part about being in sports is just really being able to have a good time, be with your friends, and kind of just get active.
So if you want to get in shape, how often should you participate in sports?
Well, just about being active, man. At least 3 to 4 times a week, you want to try to do something for at least an hour, whether it's ride a bike, go to Zumba class, just run around with your friends. It doesn't always have to be like you're in the weight room or you're on a treadmill. A lot of people get scared away from working out, doing that type of stuff. As long as you're just active, just encourage people to go outside, get active, move around for a little bit, and just have fun. That's the best way. You're really going to hate, if you grow up like hating working out, it's just not going to be fun. You're never going to gravitate towards. But when you get in that groove, it takes about 2 to 3 weeks to really get in that groove, but once you do and you start to enjoy it, you really see a lot of benefits from it.
So does participating in sports prepare you for the real world?
Definitely. In sports, just working with a team is one thing that's very important, whether you're in the office, whether you're in school, learning how to interact with people, make new friends, and not being scared of competition. Competition can be fun. Sometimes people look at competition as, oh, I can't stand this team. You have your super fans, your Redskins fans, your Cowboys fans that are going to act crazy. But learning how to compete and try your hardest and really want to succeed and want to be number one, that stuff is big, especially in the real world.
Are there any stereotypes in sports?
Of course. You've got your typical jock. You got your typical, youth basketball dad that acts crazy on the sideline. Your jock that's popular, only cares about girls and sports. There's tons of stereotypes. People who don't look like they're in the best of shape or have washboard abs are considered to be out of shape when that's not always true. There's a lot of stereotypes, a lot of things, but I think as a society, we're moving forward towards people being able to accept people in a lot of different lights, depending on your skin color, how you look, just a lot of factors. So I think we're moving forward in a positive way on that, but we still have a lot of ways to go.
So what pressures may a young athlete face?
Just the pressures of a lot of outside forces, people wanting you, if you want to play basketball, like trying to go to the NBA, that can be very daunting at first. I mean, you can't just assume you're going to go play professional, and there's only 450 spots open for 8 billion people in the world, you know? So it's not something that's easy. I think the thing I would recommend for people is, like I said, to always just continue to have fun. If you're not having fun with the sport, you probably should kind of step away from it. It just won't be beneficial to you if you're stressing through it.
So can you give some advice to teens thinking about joining sports?
Yeah, just to piggyback off what I just said, keep it fun. Really make sure that you focus on, just know why you're getting into sports, and keep that the focus, whether it's to make new friends, to get more active, to just have a little fun, more extracurricular activities, whatever it is. Just make sure you keep that focus. Whenever you deviate from that, bring it back to your center, kind of reevaluate why you're getting into it, but always remember your focus on why you're doing it.
Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at YHELP Now. Is there anything you would like to add?
I appreciate YHELP for having me. You guys can follow me on my personal account at ATF World. That's on all sites. You can also follow World Sports. That's World X Sports on Instagram. Got a lot of content, a lot of creation going on there. So check me out.
Alright, thank you for watching. See you.
Peace.
Ball hard, he can't take me. I'ma cross over and break your ankles. I'm a highlight. Now watch me shine, watch me shine, watch me shine. Ball I raise is fade away. Your side block, your dunk all on your west side. Make it rain all on you. Get the crowd live. I'm balling on you. I stay on fire. That ain't a lie. Highlights,